What is up, YouTube gang? It's your boy Josh 3hunnid, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today I got a story time for y'all, and it's about my worst butt whooping ever. Now, when I was little, I usually didn't get in a lot of trouble. I usually try to stay out of trouble because I was like really scared of my mom, because when she yells, it is pretty scary. So, after this butt whooping, I never really got in trouble, like ever again, So, I had to be in second grade or so, and things going smoothly. Classwork isn't too hard around that time. I still sucked at math, so that was kind of a thing. But we always got these little types of homework things that we had to share around class. And by the time I got it, I kind of just, every time I got it, I just never did it. And that made my grade go lower, and lower. Until my mom found out I wasn't doing it, right? So I was pretty sneaky when I was little. I got away with a lot of stuff, but when it came to my grades and how I'm doing in my work and stuff, she wasn't having it. So what I tried to do, I tried to lie, and both my parents hate when I lie, especially my mom. She just hates lying. She hates it. She doesn't tolerate it at all. I get in less trouble if I tell the truth. I'm still gonna get in trouble, but I'll get in less trouble if I were to tell the truth. So, I brought it home one day, and she was waiting for me. She's usually asleep at that time, but she was waiting for me. And I was like, what'd I do? I tried to play stupid. I was like, what'd I do? And she said, I forgot what she said. She said something like, I got a call from your teacher saying you haven't done your work. And I was like, I haven't done my work? Then she must be lying. Because, I always blame stuff on other people when I was little. So I tried to keep talking my way out of it so I could just go in my room, watch TV, then go to sleep like I usually do. But that wasn't the case this time. She said, get out that homework and you gonna do it. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to. And she said, you gonna do it. And I was like, I don't want to. And I was like, no. And that was the first time I ever said no to my mom. That had to be the worst thing I could have ever done, was say no to my mom. That was because I wasn't really scared at the time, because I haven't really got really bad butt whoopings before. I could tolerate them, but I never really had said no to her. And after I said no, and I said it with bass in my voice too, I was like, no. She was like, so you think you grown now or something like that? Then she went in her closet and started digging. I see her digging in her closet. And I'm like, you looking for a belt? I got a thin one in my room. And she said, no, it's okay. I'm going to get my belt. I was like, what kind of belt does she got? Because I've pretty much seen all her belts that she either wears or she hit me with. So it takes about a good 5 minutes for her to find one belt. It's an old one too. Ones my brothers and sisters used to get hit with. It was a big old thick belt. Thick. It was it was big, and it was super thick. And I never seen that belt before. And I asked her, what was that? And she said, it's a Jamaican belt. And I was like, where you get this from? She said, your grandpa used to work for the people who made these. I was like, so I thought she was bluffing at first. She's just going to wave it in my face and make me do my homework. So I didn't really take it that serious until she told me to put my hands on the, the bedstand and shut up. And I was like, well, you actually gonna hit me? And she was like, yeah. So I got scared, you know what I'm saying? My heart started beating all fast, I started shaking, so I just ran downstairs. She chased me around the house. I was like, she really chasing me? But she kept yelling and yelling. She just kept chasing me. And every time she found me, she just hit me, and I feel it. I was like, hurt. This really hurt. And she was like, come on. And I was like, I'm not about to get hit with this belt. It's too big, and it hurt. And she was like, I don't care. You think you grown? You think you're not gonna do stuff? You think you're gonna say no to me? That's not how this go down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still running around the house. I tried to go outside, you know what I'm saying? But she caught me, and then she hit me with it like 2 times, and then I just ran behind like the couch. So my mama loves her couch. She never ever wanted me to ever mess those up. So she barely went behind there. So she waited. She went upstairs and she waited for me to come out. So she knew eventually I would either get hungry, have to use the restroom, because the restrooms were upstairs by her room. So either those 2 things, or I'll just get tired and try to go to sleep. But she was just waiting. She stayed up and waited. And I was like, I gotta go pee. So I haven't heard nothing for like it was about later in the day, about 6 o'clock. I haven't heard nothing for 20 minutes. I go upstairs, right? I'm trying to creep into the restroom. And then once I flush that toilet, and I have to wash my hands before I flush the toilet, because the toilet makes more noise. So I try to go upstairs, and I get in the restroom, wash my hands, and I flush the toilet. I try to leave, like really fast, just run back downstairs by that couch, and she was down there waiting. I was like, I didn't even hear you walk downstairs. I didn't hear you get up. And she was like, yeah, I'm just that quiet. And I was like, so I'm gonna do my homework now. She said it's too late for that. And I was like, so I tried to run back upstairs, and my mom used to run track, so she caught me, right? She was fast. I was like, how you catch me? So she caught me mid going up the stairs, and she held me down and started hitting me with that belt. And I must have been screaming. I was like, how did neighbors not hear me? I was screaming loud. I was like, dang. I was crying and stuff. My nose was running. She was hitting me like, I don't know, like she was just being super, super aggressive and just hitting me with that belt like hard, like pow, pow. So I get up, she leaves, and she tells me, hurry up and get upstairs and do your homework. I'm still on the ground. Like, I can barely stand up, because she hit me all in my thigh area, my butt area, lower back. I was like, this hurt. I'm just crying, I'm shaking. My snot running down my nose. My eyes is all red and stuff. And I'm just going, I was all mad, I was mad and kind of, I was just mad. Like, over your homework like this? And she said, no, because you talk back like you grown. And I was like, from that point on, man, I ain't never talked back like that to my mom ever again. Because I never want to see that belt again. I don't ever want to see it again. Because that was a horrible experience. But I know she cared enough to actually whoop me for me to do my homework. And since then, I'm still kind of lazy on my homework, but I do it eventually. And she lets me like make that decision, and if it starts getting out of control, she'll do something. So I don't let it get out of control like that anymore. I just do it, and I just do my homework. I just do what I gotta do. So, because I got like 4 years left of school, of living in her house, I'm gonna do the best I can to keep her happy and to keep me out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was my story time. Like, comment, subscribe, And, YouTube gang, until next time, peace.